going scuba diving for river treasure.
You won't believe what we find.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? AdamBrownAdventures here. Thanks for joining me on another dive. Today I'm at Augusta, Georgia, about an hour from my house, about 3 hours from Jeremy's. I'm excited. We dove farther down before and found some really old bottles, all types of different treasures out here. But I think we're gonna find some cool stuff. So I'm about to sneeze. And I got Jeremy here exploring with Nug. We always ask what we want to find. I guess the better question is,
Who's gonna find the better treasure?
well, I was gonna say, what do you want to eat for dinner?
Oh, dang. Why does that a half a sandwich that was melted and tasted like room temperature? So I'm really stuffed.
What's the best kind of sandwich, Jeremy?
What is that one? It's got the meat and the sauerkraut and
Reuben?
ah,
You like Reubens?
woo, Reubens are
Man,
good. I love.
I'm more of a
Reuben.
Philly cheese guy.
No,
Or like PB&J classic.
Reuben, you ain't American if you don't like a Reuben.
I like Reubens.
I think Reubens are German though.
I wouldn't. Yeah, no, they are. They are. I think. Comment below if you guys know what a Reuben.
Yeah, I think Philly cheese is pretty American.
I think so, yeah. So we're gonna get geared up. I already got my wetsuit on because we may have dove another spot before this. You can check out that video right here somewhere. And let's get the rest of our gear on and get in the water. All right, guys, we were walking down. I got all the gear on, and let's get in that water. So we're walking down where you can see this is the bridge we're diving. It's an old railroad bridge. I'm not exactly sure on the year. I'll try to do some research on that. Hey, Nug, what year is this?
Well, it's 2021.
No, the bridge.
1842.
That sounds good.
Sweet.
It is old.
That was a good joke, right?
Nick's alive. There he is. Thanks for joining me on another river treasure adventure, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming along with me. It's always nice to have good company. So I jumped right in. We actually got special access off this pier right here, so that was kind of cool. The people are really nice around this area. We're diving in Augusta, Georgia today, and there's always different types of items everywhere you dive. And this place definitely has a lot of cool historic things, like a lot of old bottles. We're actually under a railroad bridge right now. So that was a railroad spike I just threw at Jeremy. And there's tons of weird little metal pieces, old bottles. I came across this old nasty chair under the water. So I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about sitting in this chair because I thought it would make a cool video, but it was so gross and just covered in muck. I decided not to, so sorry about that, guys. Maybe next time. So I dove around a little bit more, and this was like a huge chunk of metal and like concrete. I think it was part of the old bridge. And of course, anytime we find trash, I'm going to try to clean up as much as possible and get that out of our rivers. And this was a huge tire that I came across. We have came across a lot of these big tires before. They're just so hard to get out of the water, but I'm gonna try to do a better job at getting them out. And this was really weird, guys. This is probably the weirdest part of the whole dive. I found this pretty new rope, and I did not know what it was attached to, so I'm just kind of following it to see why it's here. So it was really weird, guys. The rope ended up being attached to like this huge metal bucket under the water, which has been there a lot longer than the rope, so I guess there were some other divers. I don't have any more information about that rope, but I'll have to go back and investigate more next time. So I'm finding a few other odds and ends. Found this giant metal spike. And then another railroad spike. And you won't believe it, I found an old bicycle. This thing has been in there for a long time. I kind of stood it up here. It had like an eerie feel and look to it with the lighting. That's so cool though. And there are lots of fish out in this area. Some really big carp too. And they are not afraid of you when they're about the same size as you. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's keep diving. So I keep diving a little bit more. I'm slowly running out of air, but I got some time left. I'm trying to find as much as I can before I run out of air in my tank. I'm finding a lot of weird old bottles, pieces of glass. But I still haven't found a jackpot find yet. Sometimes you don't, but that's always the goal, is to find like one really cool thing and then clean up as much garbage as possible and just, you know, have a good time ultimately. So at this point, I am underneath the boat docks, and a lot of people live out in their boats in this area. So there's a lot of more household items somehow that get thrown off. Here's a pretty cool bottle. I was trying to figure out how old it was. And then I came across this giant sign under the water, and it looked kind of homemade. I could not figure out what it was, but after like looking at it a little bit closer, you can see the lettering. It is homemade. Lettering was placed on there, and I'm kind of trying to like clean it up a little bit because it's pretty nasty and murky under the water when you stir up the silt. So let's see if we can read it. It says, "No docking. At gas only." So this is a sign that's supposed to be up on the dock here, and I'm about to get it up and hand it to Britain because I could not pull this thing out. It was pretty big. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the little piece of wood right there to the right that's not completely dirty, that's where that sign used to be. It's spooky down here. And this was a cool bottle. It had a nice color to it. And so I'm searching around under these boat docks a little bit more, trying to see what treasures are hidden down here. A lot of this stuff just drops and does not move because it's so close to the shore and the edge. So it just piles up too. There's tons of garbage and old trash. Here's like an old liquor bottle, I believe. Maybe a whiskey bottle. A bunch of beer bottles too, of course. That one had a nice, cool shape to it. And this reminded me like a golf cart tire. I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely was smaller. And check it out, guys. I found a mystery box under the water. I love finding boxes, even though it kind of looks like a fishing tackle box. You never know until you open it. So we're going to open that here in a little bit after I get out of the water. And so I swam around a little bit more, and this was probably the weirdest find of the day. Can you guys tell what it is? I found somebody's crutch. That is very weird. You gotta wonder what the story is, and hopefully there's not like a person in this water.
You got a crutch.
Alright guys, just got out of the water. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Just found this crutch, which is kind of funny. I only found one though, so I don't know what the story on that thing is. Check it out, guys. I was just sitting here for a second to catch my breath, and I looked down, and there's a treasure right here. You guys see that? Somebody lost a paddle. Heck yeah. Must have snapped off or washed up on shore. It's pretty cool. But let's get out of the water and see what everybody else got. All right, Jeremy, what did you get today, man? I heard you probably did the best.
First of all, I'd like to thank my sponsor,
Coke Zero.
Ooh, nice. I have a Coke and a smile.
Oh, what? The pig didn't like it? Cool. I don't know, man.
What you got?
I found a bunch of broken bottles. Now, they would have been amazing. That was my favorite.
You got a straight side Coke.
Stop it!
Put Coke in it. I'm trying to be serious. God.
Trying to be serious.
Nah, look at that, dude. Coca-Cola.
That is really cool.
That would have been the one. It tells you it's out here.
Look, it says it's Mark registered.
So how much is that worth if it was intact, complete?
$7,000.
Cap.
We had a couple other ones, really, really old. But once again, they're all junk. They're broken.
That one's from the 1400s. Christopher Columbus actually had that on his,
That was his personal?
on his ferry. That was his personal beer-looking drink.
Yep.
You never know.
Never know.
Tell me about that handle. That's cool.
Well, this is a 1736 sword handle. You can tell by the plastic screws on the back. And the hand melted seam.
It says Taiwan on there.
What? Cut!
As you can see, there's some fine rivets on this piece of...
Yeah.
That is a Walmart edition machete handle.
Heck
It is.
yeah.
Yup.
If you guys want to see the rest of Jeremy's finds, you can go to his video. I'll have a link in the description
It
below.
does say Taiwan on it, doesn't it?
Probably does.
And Brenton,
Yeah, right
you
there.
Oh, dude, Taiwan.
that's what I say.
I thought they made that up.
Yeah, I do too, yeah.
Awesome.
Brenton, how was your dive? I heard
Oh, yeah,
you, I
out
heard
here,
you
What'd you find, Brent?
Let me show you all my finds.
got out a little early there,
Check this.
man.
Alright, so I got that little rock right there.
You got a rock? Nice. And some
And I got a
shells?
couple of seashells.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at this one. This one's got some really
Man.
cool ridges on it.
That might be worth $1,000 right
You never know.
It's priceless.
I didn't find anything.
Well, you still had fun, right?
That's how it goes sometimes.
That's all
Yeah, I
that
did have a
matters.
lot of fun.
Alright guys, just got out of the water and I have all my stuff laid out. It wasn't a ton of stuff, but it was still a lot of fun diving here. You never know what you're gonna find, and you know, it's just a really cool experience to see a whole new world underwater. I mean, all the rocks and wildlife, it's just so weird. It really feels like an alien planet. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it always feels like an alien planet around you.
Brenton, here's a french fry for you.
Oh,
You like that?
oh no. Wow.
I got a few items here. I started mostly just picking up trash because that's all about I was finding, but I got a bottle. Is this a grenade? Could be a grenade, Brenton.
I don't know, let's throw it.
Throw it.
Here, Jeremy.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
Like a...
Oh,
is it a paint roller?
It's a paint roller,
It's a
yeah.
paint
That's
roller.
exactly what it is. It's a paint roller.
It's light. Yeah, it's too light to be a
It's super
grenade.
light, yeah.
But I found a few other things, you know, railroad spikes. We were under a railroad bridge. That makes sense. But the mystery find of the day is this, probably a tackle box, but it is a mystery box to me.
Ooh, open it.
Could be anything, man.
Be from the dark web.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, is it $1 million? Oh, no, it's just mud.
Just mud and
There might be a $100 bill wrapped up in there.
more mud.
You never know, man.
You never know.
Well, yeah, I also found this crutch.
Hey, listen.
That's pretty cool, man. You might
That's
need
great.
that. You might need that
I might
soon.
need that in the very future. You never know.
After Jeremy beats you up.
Oh. Man, always gotta have something to lean on, you know?
Yeah, man. Trash and stuff. Found a crutch. Yeah, we have YouTube channels.
Oh,
Yeah, all of us.
wow.
Yeah, we mine's AdamBrownAdventures. And then we got Depths of History and Exploring with Nug. So We all have make videos each week, going out to Atlanta, to Alabama, Tennessee, all over the place.
What was it again?
AdamBrownAdventures. Alright guys, so I wanted to start showing you how much weight of garbage we actually pull out of the river. So I got this scale here, and I'm going to weigh this bag with most of my garbage and see. Let's see how much weight we got out. Oh, and the bag weighs a pound, so that's like seven pounds of trash. More than that, because we also got like the paddle and stuff. I don't know if I can include all this in there. How much does that say?
I don't know.
So we're looking at about 10 pounds of garbage that we pulled out, so that's really cool.
Now you're gonna get hate because like they're gonna say, "What's all wet?"
I mean, it's a little wet.
Let's take a pound off that. It's like 9 pounds.
But I'm gonna round it to 10 pounds.
10.
So as you guys can see, it says 10. Around, what does it say?
It's like 11.
11.
10.
So that's really cool.
We'll say 9.5.
So that's really cool, guys. I love cleaning up the rivers, and it's cool to be able to see a number. Maybe I can add these up throughout the year and see how much I've taken out over the year. That's really cool.
Oh man.
It's my misprint stickers.
Dang.
They're supposed to be circles, but they're squares.
Circle gets the square.
Dang, you're just tearing it up.
I know, dude. Where'd you get this thing made? Jeez, please.
I don't know.
I blame the maker. Oh, they're not putting it on upside down. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Here. Yeah, we gotta conserve space, because eventually everybody will want to be on the truck.
Oh yeah, we got everybody. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to help support me and what I do every week, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Oh yeah.